What's going on everyone, Squire here, and we have a deck profile to show which is Swordsoul Tenyi. This is one of the newest decks I actually picked up. The reason for it is because I actually had a few cards and decided, you know what, I'd like to see how Jerry uses his deck. So I thought, build it, see how it goes. I played against it at the YCS, really cool player, really good deck, and there were some other decks as well that I've seen, but Swordsoul stood out to me and I was like, you know what, I like to see him use it, but there's other decks I want to see. And we'll just see what deck's winning. So it's probably Swordsoul Tenyi if I remember seeing. So let's get through the deck. See what we've got. Starting, we're going to start with 3 Moyi. Easily a 3 off. Moyi, basically we feel a Swordsoul or Worm. It basically gets a token. If this card is used as a synchro material, you can actually draw 1 card. So that's pretty cool. Then we've got YuGiOh. This one would be discarding a Swordsoul or Worm monster, and then you can special summon this card, get a token on the field. If this card is used as a synchro, deal 1200 points of damage. We've got Tyre. Tyre is a pretty damn good card too. You don't need 3 of these. 2 of these is fine as it is. This one basically is you can banish a Swordsoul card from your graveyard or Worm monster, and you basically get a token. If this card is sent to the graveyard's material, you basically it becomes a Foolish Burial. And that's all the Swordsouls you really just play. For the Tenyis, you've got Ashuna at 3. I accidentally did not buy these cards, so I've been playing Swordsoul without them. And yeah, you do need these at 3. Easily 3 off. Basically, you control no effect monsters, special summon this card. If you control a non-effect monster, you can banish it to special summon a Tenyi monster from your deck. Then next we have 3 Ashuna. All Tenyis have an effect to special summon themselves if you control no effect monsters. But if you have a non-effect monster, you can banish or send this card from your hand to the grave to basically do an effect. So this one basically returns something to the hand. 3 Adoras. I'm trying it out at 3, but I might be cutting it down to 2. I'm starting to think 2's fine as it is. 3 I feel is a bit too much. But this one basically, just adds a Tenyi monster from your banish zone to your hand. And then last but not least, we've got the 1 Shatana. So Shatana's not too bad. It's basically never used it. But no, basically when it's destroyed, you get one of the destroy monsters and get it back. It's okay. The Incredible Ecclesia. This one gets you your. This one gets into your Swordsoul monsters mainly. I think you can get a Worm. Nope, you can't. It gets your Swordsoul. So it's just another way. If they control more monsters, you can special summon it. So yeah. Then we got the 3 Ash and the 3 Failers. I'm probably gonna cut Failers down maybe and try and get some space for other cards. Didn't mean to knock that then. Next up, we've got Emergence. This one adds a Swordsoul monster from your deck to your hand. Of course, the other thing as well is if it's banished, you can actually use the effect to basically make a monster go higher level. If you do have a synchro monster, however, you can actually get a Worm. I've never actually used it. Heavenly Dragon Circle, so if they try and stop you, it's a quick play to basically tribute and get something else. So it's another way basically bypassing cards so you can keep playing your combos. 2 Pot of Desires, Necessary Evil. I say evil because this card hates me. I always banish a 3 off for some reason. I don't know how. Every combo, every play I've tried, I always seem to be very unlucky with this card. But the thing is, you do need this in the deck because it is consistency. And 2 Triple Tactics talent. Basically, they do a monster effect, you get an effect going off. I've actually got 1 Thrust, but I do need 1 or 2 more. I've got Blackout, Tribute a Worm, target 1 Worm monster you control, and 2 cards, and then bye-bye. And then Imperms, Imperm, really good. So that's it for the monsters. Next we come to the extra deck. We've got two Chi Xiao. So with this one, banish this Swordsoul or Worm monster, negate a monster effect. We've got Cheng Ying. Cheng Ying basically gets bigger and bigger for every banished card, but of course if you banish something, you get to banish extra. And then this one, if you synchro, you get a draw. If you have a monster, you banish it, deal 1200, and if it's a spawn trap, you can banish and deal 1200. So really good for burning and getting those games. Draco Berserker, that one's just for banishing stuff when you activate a monster effect. Two Baxias, Baxia destroys stuff, but also keeps combos going when you actually tribute a monk to get a Swordsoul. Yahtzee, Chalfeng, we've got Baron, Dragite, Psychic End Punisher. I'm going with two monks and one shaman, and yeah, that's what we've got for the first draft of Swordsoul. This is what Joe is going to be playing, probably. We don't know, but in the meantime, I'd like to say a big thank you for watching, and I'll catch you all very, very soon.